2-0 score on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. For Shelby, Jackson Mims at the plate. Jay Siegel and Bradley Evans. First pitch, low ball 1 to Mims. Mims won today, but scored a couple of runs. Pitch outside, and it's 2-0 to Mims.
You talk about this artificial turf on this infield, Andy. It goes all the way to the dugouts. If you look over each dugout and each baseline.
2-0 grounded to short, taken by Biter. The throw to first in time to get Mims. 1 out.
And you look down just past the infield dirt over towards the Shelby dugout. You can see the edge of that, the difference in the grass from the outfield grass to the turf there.
Here's Jay Siegel. Jay was 2 for 4 yesterday with a walk, but he scored 3 big runs for Shelby in that victory. Pitch from Pache is high, ball 1. One-0 coming. Foul out of play behind the plate. And the count is 1-1.
Thank you. Thank you, Dave.
There's a ground ball by the second baseman and to right field. 1-out single for Jay Siegel. Here's Bradley Evans, the DHing for starting pitcher Philip Black. Bradley 0 for 4 yesterday at the plate in the victory over Georgia. Bradley didn't look too comfortable at the plate yesterday, Dan.
No, he did not.
Which is unusual for him. Pitch is high, ball 1. Pache, the 1-0 to Evans. Low. Well, he called it a strike. About 2 inches off the ground was that pitch.
Actually, Andy, Bradley 1 for 5 yesterday. He did have a hit there late.
That was a
that's right.
Pinch hitter.
Pinch hitter, yeah.
There's a base hit. Nope. It was grabbed by the shortstop. I thought he got it over his outstretched glove, but Biter made the catch, and there are 2 outs.
It just off the end of the bat there, not enough bat to get over the shortstop there. It kind of just floated up in the air. Evans be out again. 2 outs now here in the bottom of the first.
Here's Nick Hastings, the Shelby center fielder. Dan Zora Supermarket player to watch today. Nick was 2 for 3 yesterday. Pitch outside, ball 1.
Yeah.
Siegel at first with 2 outs. 1-0 to Hastings. Popped up out of play behind the plate. 1-1 to Nick Hastings. Pache, the right-hander with the 1-1. Big cut, swung on a miss, strike 2. One-two count to Nick Hastings. Pache off the rubber, time called, and out to talk with his pitcher is Bender.
Go back to Bradley Evans just a moment, Andy. He was 1 for 5 yesterday. Halbert come in as a pinch runner.
Yeah, that's correct. He did get a hit in the last at bat, didn't he?
And Halbert scored, and of course got credit for the scored run. But
yeah, we laughed at Bradley yesterday because the poor guy finally got a hit and it took him out.
1-2's low inside, 2-2 to Hastings. Two bounced up the middle, the shortstop to the second baseman covering at second for the force play, out 3.
For Shelby in the bottom of the first, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. We go to the second inning on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard from the Southeastern Regionals in Asheboro, North Carolina. Shelby nothing, Florida nothing on Big O Country.
Medical Arts Pharmacy is your locally owned independent hometown pharmacy. Unlike the big chain stores, Medical Arts Pharmacy calls you by name and treats you like family and friends, not a number. Medical Arts has more National Board certified technicians and personnel than other pharmacies to keep down your waiting time on prescriptions. Online refills at medicalartsofshelby.com. Medical Arts Pharmacy, 108 Grover Street near the hospital in Shelby. Call 704-487-8068.
There's some great new menu items at Newt's on the Court Square in Uptown Shelby. Try their Green Man Burger, or the new Cheddar Jalapeno Burger, or the new Sliders. Other new items at Newt's includes a Fuse Burger, Pam's Adobo Dog, and a big new chef salad. And be sure to ask for the $6 Burger of the Day. Create your own burger or build your own salad at Newt's, 116 East Warren Street, located on the Court Square in Uptown Shelby.
We go to the second inning. Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. No score. Jacksonville and Shelby. For Florida, Cole Bender, Austin Rourke, and Griffin Furlong. Bottom third of the order, and it's already 0-2 to the catcher, Cole Bender. Black the 0-2. Ground ball to second. Cody Fitch can't make the play. Goes through his legs. E4. That's a very uncharacteristic play by Cody Fitch, Dan.
I think he was actually trying to throw the ball before he got the ball in his glove and just went by him, threw his legs into the right field. Again, the ball's coming off this turf, Kevin, a little bit faster than a regular field, right?
It is a little bit quicker, and with the rain, I've never played on it, so I don't know if it's skipping across or if it's slowing it down like a putting green. But Cody you're right, Danny, just put up just a little bit too soon.
Adam Rourke trying to bunt. Fouls it off, pops it up behind the plate. Catcher Dustin Jones can't get to it.
And the key issue out here is you're not going to get a bad hop. So Cody basically, and I'm sure they'll talk about in the dugout, he needs to keep his bottom down. And that'll make you stay low on it. Stay down there before that, and so you don't bring the ball up and let it go between your legs like that. He just misplayed it.
0-1. Bunt attempt again popped up, this time up the first baseline. Jones again can't get to it, the catcher, and it's 0-2.
Now, I do want to say, Dan, that the hardest ball to catch as a second baseman or shortstop is the one hit right at you. Because 99% of the time you're moving left, you're moving right, you're coming forward, you're going back. But the ones hit right at you, you're in a standstill, and you wait, and that ball. And in Cody's case, the ball never popped up off the ground; it got under him.
0-2 to Rourke. Back to the mound. Black will go to second, and he hesitated before he threw it, and everybody is safe. Rourke off.
No. Good grief. Come on, guy. That was just...
And the ball gets away, and going to third is Bender.
Well, it was kind of bad sportsmanship there, Andy, from our guys. I don't know who had the ball, whether if it was Cody or the shortstop, but they kind of threw it hard back to Phillip. And Phillip was only 10 feet away, kind of mad at Phillip for not throwing it. So I can't remember who it was. I think it was Cody, but it just not good right there from the team, and it allowed the runner to move over to third.
Yeah, the hesitation from Phillip, and I don't know if he was sure the second baseman shortstop was covering the base.
Yeah, I think that's what it was, Danny. He did. He looked confused over who was covering instead of just throwing the ball.
Here's Furlong. He chops it foul third base side. Strike one.
Yeah, Dan, you're exactly right on that. He just, turned to look and there wasn't nobody there. It was kind of who's covering.
Oh, one coming. Popped up right side. Foul territory. Brock Melton's got it. One out. Back to the top of the order. Here's Trent Brown, who walked in the first inning. Brown got around to third, but was left stranded in the first. There's a runner going, and the throw is cut off by Black, the pitcher. So runners second and third with one out for Jacksonville.
Man, you know, guys, he could have threw him out by a mile probably on that one. He got a late break. I'm sure they had the play on to run home, but still, Miley could have took that one.
One-0 is on the outside corner, and it's 1-1 to Trent Brown, the center fielder.
Brock Melton got caught pretty deep right there. He was behind the bag when he squared the bunt. Now he's back up. Now he's up on the infield grass. Jackson Mims playing even with the bag at third.
One. Rolled foul behind the plate, and it's 1-2 to Trent Brown. One out, runners second and third for Jacksonville. Top of the second with no score.
Two strikes. Infield's moved back. Fitch has moved back to the grass, and Brock back even at first.
1-2 foul back into the screen. 1-2 count still to Trent Brown. Black again, 1-2 coming. Just missed, I guess. Outside.
Well, if the pitch on Bradley Evans is a strike, anything's a strike. But
yeah,
that one was pretty close.
2-2 count.
We can't really see maybe that outside corner as well.
2-2's outside. Full count to Brown. Black with the payoff. Ball four, it's low. Bases loaded again for Jacksonville. They loaded them up in the first, didn't get anything in. Got them loaded again in the second inning. One out for Adam Jenners, the second baseman. He grounded out to second in the first.
Good DP here, be okay.
Black's pitch, swung and missed, strike one.
Yeah, Shelby needs a double play big time. In the meantime, Caleb Burnham is warming up in the Shelby bullpen now.
0-1 coming. Outside. 1-1 to Jenners. One grounded to short to third for the force out there, but scoring from third is Cole Bender, and it's 1-0 Jacksonville. Jenner's on by fielder's choice.
The only play Chandler had really was going there to third. I mean, he probably could have went to first with it, but go ahead and get that lead runner. Good play, cutting that off. So just a blue base hit here. Don't give them a run.
So 2 outs. Here's Jack Ogden, the third baseman, hit by a pitch in the first. Breaking ball in there, strike one. Runners first and second with 2 down. The 0-1, swung and a miss, strike two. 0-2 to Jack Ogden. Black ready with the 0-2. Fouled back out of play. Into the bleachers. Off to the right. Again, the 0-2 coming. Popped up right side, foul territory. The first baseman Melton couldn't get to it.
Had to hustle over. They got the line behind the dugout. That's what we had to set up yesterday with our camera. And with the hill over there, it's kind of a funky hill. Once if Shelby can make it out, win this series, guys, they don't have to deal with any more hills in play.
Well, they will be out of the hills.
Yeah.
The 0-2. Popped up first base, foul territory, taken by Brock Melton, out 3.
Good catch.
For Florida in the second. 1 run. No hits. There was 1 error and a couple left on. We go to the bottom of the second inning on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Florida leads Shelby 1-0 on Big O Country and KTCBroadcasting.com. Oh, ho, ho.
Norris Merchandise's beautiful furniture with bedroom, living room, and dining room furniture by the famous brands. Norris Merchandise's hardware, everything from nuts and bolts to lawnmower blades. Norris Merchandise's Carhartt clothing, featuring Carhartt workwear, casual wear, and rugged outdoor wear. And Norris Merchandise is an archery shop with a complete line of archery equipment and accessories. That's Norris Merchandise, 2011 South Lafayette Street, Shelby, online at norrismerchandise.com or on Facebook.
We got to the bottom of the second inning. Jacksonville 1, Shelby nothing on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard for Shelby. Ryan Luckadoo, Chandler Young, and Cody Fitch. Count 1-0 to Luckadoo, and the pitch from Pache on the outside corner. Strike 1.
This Florida team leads it here, Andy, 1-0, and they've yet to get a hit. So
there's a roller foul in front of the dugout left side.
That's been the story for Post Eddie too.
The freebies and the error, 1 error here, and
against the Braves against the Braves over in the state playoffs, they gave up 2 runs in 1 inning without any hits.
1-2 count to Luckadoo. Pache with the pitch, blowing outside. 2-2 count. Luckadoo yesterday 1 for 3, or rather 0 for 3, but a walk and a run scored. 2-2, missed outside. Very tight strike zone from the home plate umpire, Clint Lawson. Payoff to Luckadoo. Back to the mound, grabbed by Pache, and he throws out Luckadoo 1 down. Here's Chandler Young. Chandler, a good day in game 1 yesterday. He was 3 for 5, 2 singles and a double.
one of our award winners yesterday, was he not?
He was. Best hitter award.
Sponsored by the Fuzzy Peach and Boiling Springs and South Lafayette and Shelby.
There's a high fly ball into shallow left center field, taken by Brown. Pitch and an out, 2 down for Shelby. Here's second baseman Cody Fitch. Fitch yesterday was 2 for 3, a couple of singles and a walk. And he lifts a fly ball to left field. It's going to drop in there. 2-out single for Cody Fitch. Shelby's second hit of the ball game.
One of those Falston Pharmacy base hits. See if I can get something started for Post 82 here with 2 out in the bottom of the second inning.
Here's Brock Melton. Brock yesterday was 2 for 5, a couple of singles. Pache with the pitch to Melton. Fly ball down the right field line.
Ooh!
Up on the bank. Ellis gave it a great climb up the bank trying to catch it.
That guy did not see that ball coming. He's standing up in the hospitality tent. He was looking for the ball, y'all, and it hit the edge of the tent about 6 inches from his head. He jumped. Looked like it might be David up there.
0-1 to Melton. Outside corner, strike 2.
You know, Andy, talking about David Kemp, we got to talk to him. He looks the same as he did back 35 years ago when he left Shelby.
A lot more gray hair.
Oh, a little bit more gray, a few more pounds, like the rest of us.
Count now 1-2 to Melton. 1-2 grounded to third. Scooped up by Uggan, and the throw to first. Gets away. And going to third is Cody Fitch. Runners on the corners for Shelby.
And actually, guys, Brock Melton never touched first base, and the umpire I was watching never gave a safe signal. And the first baseman, if he was paying attention, could have tagged Brock out right there, and Brock kind of walked casually back to the bag. He kind of looked at the umpire like, I think he knew he missed it, but he got back to first base before they didn't tag him back.
So runners on the corners with 2 down for catcher Dustin Jones. And he lifts a high fly ball, shallow right field. The second baseman back on the grass. Jenners has it out 3.
For Shelby in the bottom of the second, no runs, 1 hit, 1 Florida error, and 2 left on. We go to the third inning on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Florida leading Shelby by a score of 1-0 on Big O Country.
The Round Man, Okie Knipe, invites you into Okie's Tire and Service Center for all your tire and auto service needs. Okie gives you the best value in tires, both new and used tires, and they'll mount and balance your tires free. Come into Okie's Service Center for all your service needs, including radiator flush, brakes, tune-ups, oil changes, and state inspections. Serving Cleveland County since 1978. That's right, over 35 years. Okie's Tire and Service Center, 800 West Warren Street in Shelby. The best cookout starting at the Ora Supermarket on East Marion Street in Shelby. This week, T-bone steaks, family packs, $4.99 a pound. Chicken legs or thighs, just 8 to 9 cents a pound. And fresh ground chuck hamburger patties, made fresh daily. The Ora Supermarket has 10-pound bags of russet potatoes, only $2.39. Fresh Kleinland strawberries are now available for $9 a gallon. And Hormel lunch meat, just $3.99 a pound. The Ora Supermarket in Broad River Helms, East Marion Street in Shelby.
Pharmacy scoreboard for Jacksonville in the third inning. It's Adam Beater, Kyle Pache, and Dion Ellis. The count is 2-0 to Beater, who walked in the first inning. There's a strike from Phillip Black, 2-1 count. Sun is out at the park.
Did not think we'd see that today.
There's a liner Gonna drop in center field for Beater. Leadoff single for Jacksonville in the third inning. And Jacksonville has had a lot of base runners, Dan, already in this ball game.
But that's their first base hit.
Yes,
First
what I was
safety
about to
there.
say. First hit of the day.
Here's pitcher Kyle Pache popped out to
Oh, goodness.
first. Ball gets away from
Why is that guy picking it
Justin
up?
Jones. Throw to third, not in time. And they're going to have Beater go back at least to second.
Yeah, you can't get two bases off the mound like that. But it just slipped in Phillips' hand, folks. And he almost threw it into the Shelby dugout. Maintenance man over there caught it beside the dugout.
So a 1-0 count to Pache. There goes the runner. The pitch is low and a stolen base for Beater. And Shelby so far defensively just looks out of sync in this ball
They need
game.
to wake up soon, guys. It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. They're playing like zombies.
Count is what, 2-0?
Should be 2-0, yes. But it looked like the umpire held up one finger there. They're going to check with that. Yeah, it should be 2-0. That had to be a ball when he threw it over towards Shelby dugout.
Yeah.
He was pitching to the plate and it slipped out of his hand.
So we're going to have a meeting of the umpires now.
And that can be trouble.
They said 2-0. Agreeing to 2-0. Had to be.
Had to be.
So a 2-0 count to pitcher Kyle Pache. Nobody out. Beater at third. (2-0) on the inside corner, 2-1 the count. (2-1) popped up. Right field, Luckadoo's got it. The runner tags from third, throw to the plate, right on the money, and back to third goes Beater.
What a throw from Ryan Luckadoo.
Yes, it was. All the way into the air, all the way to the catcher Jones. It was also very questionable whether or not he had left earlier or not at third, but it didn't matter. It was a great throw by Luckadoo.
So one out. Here's Deion Ellis. The right fielder struck out swinging to end the first inning. The pitch on the missed outside, ball one. 1-0 Jacksonville, top of the third inning. 1-0 low, 2-0 to Ellis. (2-0) outside, ball three. 3-0 count to Ellis with one out. Black, the 3-0. Called strike on the outside corner, 3-1 count. Warm-up activity continues in the Shelby bullpen.
Watch out for the bunt here.
3-1, lined into the bullpen area right side. Full count. Beater at third with one out. Payoff to Ellis. Right back up the middle. RBI single for Ellis. Drives in Beater, and it's 2-0 Jacksonville. Black got it up over the plate, and Ellis jumped on it. Here's Cole Bender on by an error. Scored the first Jacksonville run in the second inning. Pitch is low. The throw goes into center field as Ellis steals second. One 0 count to Bender. One 0 from Black, popped up behind the plate, out of play. One count to Cole Bender, the catcher. One out, runner at second, a run in, 2-0. Jacksonville leads it, top of the third. Black turns, looks Ellis back to the bag at second. One to Bender. In there. 1-2 count. Black with the 1-2. Over but low.
You can hear the Jacksonville dugout folks up and making all the noise. They're making all the noise in the park. None of the fans brought any noisemakers or any enthusiasm with them, it seems, today.
2-2 coming. Swung on a missed strike. 3, throw to third. Out. Strike him out. Throw him out. Double play.
But Florida comes up with another run. 1 run on 2 hits. There were no errors. Nobody left. We go to the bottom of the third on the Medical Arts Trophy scoreboard. Post 82 down to Florida. 2-0 our score on the Medical Arts Trophy scoreboard on Big O Country and KTCBroadcasting.com.
Here's a special money-saving message from Putnam Distributors in Patterson Springs. If you use petroleum products, you should consider a generic brand. Major brands charge premium rates covering national advertising and promotions. Good generic brand packages their own products and meets manufacturer specifications, and they can sell at a lower price because of lower overhead. Our generic brands include Wolfhead, Coastal, AutoGuard, and Lubriguard. Buy these brands and you cut your costs. See Putnam Distributors, 1626 Peterson Drive, Patterson Springs.
S&M Sports Shop is now your dealer for Under Armour sports apparel in Cleveland County. Come by and see the selection of Under Armour shirts, shorts, shoes, socks, and sunglasses. The team at S&M, Mike, Suzanne, Luke, Shannon, Dale, Ken, Darren, Dennis, and Charlie, is now your team outfitter for all local schools in whatever sport you play. They have leather jackets for all local high schools. Plus, S&M is your headquarters for Oakley Sunglasses. For all your athletic needs, go to S&M Sports Shop, located at 707 South Lafayette Street in Shelby.
The Red Hot Summer Sale is underway at S&R Auto Sales in Shelby. Hurry on in now for red hot deals with down payments started at only $699. And pick up this week's What's Up Shopper and play the S&R Auto Sales Weekly Trivia Sports Question Contest. You could win a $10 bill certificate from the clock. For a full list of inventory, visit S&R Auto Sales online at srautosales.com or call 704-487-0570. S&R Auto Sales, 417 South Post Road in Shelby, the home of the satisfied customer.
Shelby with 2 hits so far against the right-hander Kyle Pache.
Looks like Branch warming up now and down the bullpen for Shelby.
Pitch in there at the knee. Strike 1 to Mims.
Seems like everybody in that dugout is warmed up for at least a little bit. He's warmed up. Bivens is warmed up.
Burnham's warmed up.
Burnham's warmed up. There was someone else that warmed up. As soon as I remember the number, I'll tell you.
Next pitch at the knees. 0-2 to Mims. 0-2's outside. 1-2 count to Mims.
Jackson, one of our Oro Supermarket players to watch this afternoon.
1-2's outside. 2-2 count. Pache, the 2-2. Swung and he missed. Strike 3. Looked like a changeup, and there is one out. Here's Jay Siegel. He had a hit in the first inning. One of 2 Shelby hits. Pache with the pitch. Chop to third. Foul ball. Strike 1. Oh, 1 coming. High. 1-1 count. One from Pache, low and inside. 2-1 the count. Two one in there. 2-2 count. Two grounded hard to second, taken by Jenner's. Throw to first. Gets Siegel. 2 outs. And with 2 down, here's Bradley Evans, the DH. He lined out to short in the first.
Need a Bradley Evans home run right here for Shelby. Get this crowd up, guys. I mean, they're quiet. I'm about to fall asleep watching the crowd. And I mean, it's just a quiet crowd today here at the ballpark.
There's a slow roller to third, charged by Ogden. Throw to first. In time, Shelby goes down 1-2-3.
No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We go to the 4th inning on the Medical Arts Trophy scoreboard. Florida leading Post 82 2-0 on Big O Country.
Want to cut your cooling costs this summer? With a highly efficient York air conditioning system, you can save up to 50% on energy costs while enjoying more consistent temperatures throughout your home. Call Settle Heating and Air, your local York dealer, at 704-481-1788 and schedule a free evaluation of your system and learn how you can move up to a new level of comfort and efficiency this summer. Call Settle Heating and Air and settle in with comfort this summer, or visit the website at settleinwithcomfort.com.
Shelby's only locally owned and operated auto parts store is Shelby Auto Plus, a Uniselect Auto Plus store. They are Shelby's hydraulic hose and fitting headquarters. Plus, they feature AC hose repair, have welding supplies, batteries, filters, brass fittings, and much. Many of the top name brands. Managers Charles Cabanis and Lathan Queen and counterman Dustin Clay welcome Joe Schottel to their staff. Shelby Auto Plus, formerly Shelby Auto Parts, at 409 North Washington Street in Shelby.
Griffin Furlong, then the top of the order, Trent Brown. Black's pitch rolled foul at third base. Strike 1.
Umpire was awful loud there. Glad he was. He wasn't the first on the last play.
Jackson Mims made the play on the baseball, but in foul territory. So 0-1 to Rourke, who was on by fielder's choice in the second. 0-1 in there, 0-2 to Rourke. lined in the power alley between left and center. Hastings gets over quickly and picks it up, but another leadoff batter on for Jacksonville today.
That's the third hit of the afternoon for this Jacksonville team.
Third lead batter to get on too, right?
Yes, in each inning, each of the 4 innings, the leadoff hitter has got on board for Jacksonville.
Here's Griffin Furlong. He popped out to first in the second. Lays the butt down up the first base line. Dustin Jones picks it up, throws him out, but the sacrifice executed. Rourke into second. 1 out. And the batter's the leadoff hitter, Trent Brown.
It was a good sacrifice bunt for this Jacksonville Braves team. Shelby, just watching Philip Black between innings or while they were batting, guys, he wasn't sitting down and trying to get cool and relaxed. He's kind of stomping around down there in the dugout, maybe a little upset over what's going on so far, trying to get himself pumped. I didn't know if he was out of the game or if he was just getting ready. And but he's not sitting in the dugout, walking around. First pitch called strike.
Brown has walked twice. The 0-1 popped up into the Shelby dugout right side. 0-2 to the leadoff hitter, Trent Brown.
Looked like Ben Earp caught that in his lap.
Ben here taking pictures for the Shelby Star today.
There's a grounder back to the mound. Black has a runner caught between second and third, and they tag him out at third base.
He had some moves out there, though, didn't he, guys? He shook Phillip twice before Phillip could actually tagged him one time without the ball. He tagged him with his glove hand, and he got loose before he could get the out at third.
So you got that lead runner, and now 2 out and runner at first after the fielder's choice.
Very important play.
And really a heads-up play by Black to get him trapped between second and third.
You folks watching online today, if we get kicked off the air all of a sudden, we're on phone, we're running on cell phone basically here. No hard internet plug-in, so we're going on the wireless. So every now and then, if we do get kicked off the air, just to hang with us, and we'll be right back.
Here's Adam Jenners, 0 for 2. 1-0 pitch missed outside. 2-0 to Jenners, the second baseman. 2 outs, runner at first. 2-0 Jacksonville, top of the 4th inning. Throw over to first, back safely is Brown.
He was leaning, but he didn't have a big enough lead to get caught.
Two-0 to Jenners outside. There goes the runner. The throw is off the line, and a stolen base for Brown. A good throw would have gotten him.
Yeah, the throw was off to the shortstop side of the second base bag, and good job of Fitch to come up with it.
3-0 count now to Jenners. Black, the 3-0, gets away from Dustin Jones, and to third is Brown. And it's been a busy afternoon behind the plate for Shelby's catcher, Dustin Jones. Jenners walks. Jack Hagen, the batter, hit by a pitch and popped out today. There's a grounder back up the middle, taken by Fitch, steps on the bag, force play out 3.
In the inning, no runs. There was 1 hit, no errors, and a couple left on. We go to the bottom of the 4th on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard, 2-0. Florida over Shelby on Big O Country.
As the spring season rolls in, remember Shelby Hardware for all the rental equipment you need to get those lawns and gardens in shape. Shelby Hardware's rental equipment includes blowers, string trimmers, vacuums, lawnmowers, aerators, spikers, spreaders, edgers, tillers, and ladders. And Shelby Hardware's small engine repair shop can service and repair all your lawn and garden equipment. Shelby Hardware, serving Cleveland County since 1979, located at 506 South Lafayette Street, Shelby.
Experience, quality, and guaranteed service. That's what you get from Shelby Transmission Specialists. They do straight drives and automatic transmissions. They can repair and rebuild transmissions and sell parts as well. So if you have transmission trouble, see the experts, Hal Hamrick, Lyle Reynolds, and Jimmy Stepp at Shelby Transmission Specialists, 734 Nally Drive, just off Highway 226 North in Shelby. Call 704-482-8756 for Shelby Transmission Specialist.
Bottom of the fourth, Jacksonville 2, Shelby nothing in the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. At the plate, Nick Hastings, count already 0-2. Nick will be followed by Ryan Luckadoo and Chandler Young. Pache, the 0-2, low and outside. Hastings on by fielder's choice in the first. One-two coming. Ground ball to short. Beater throws out Hastings. One out.
Beater caught that ball right behind the bag. Good range there, but the Florida shortstop, Andy.
Yeah. Got over behind the bag at second in a hurry. Shelby, a lot of ground ball outs in this game so far. Kyle Pache, Dan, comes way over the top with his pitches, and he's got a lot of mustard on that fastball. Here's Ryan Luckadoo. He grounded out to the mound in the second. And the pitch is fouled out of play, right side strike one. Oh, 1. Swung on a miss. Strike two. It's 0-2 to Luckadoo. Oh, 2. Check swing, and they say he went around. Luckadoo down swinging, 2 outs. Here's Chandler Young. He flied out to center in the second. Pache with the pitch. Line out of play, right side, strike one. Shelby only 2 hits in this ball game off Kyle Pache. Oh, 1 to Young. Chop back to the mound. Pache's got it. And Shelby again down 1-2-3.
No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We go to the 5th inning on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. And Florida leads Shelby by.
Soulful Southern fare with a flair. That's Smoke on the Square in Uptown Shelby. Make your next dinner out at Smoke on the Square in historic Uptown Shelby. Great starters and appetizers, along with soups and salads. For dinner, there's seafood, pasta, beef and pork, house-cut steaks and signature steaks, and chicken too. And their sides are out of this world. For a full menu, visit them online at smokeonthesquare.com. Smoke on the Square, the Southern Low Country cuisine and steakhouse. Located at 5 East Marion Street, Uptown Shelby. Since 1900, the Stamey Funeral Home in Fallston has been serving the families of our area with the finest in funeral service. In 1998, the Tysinger family began to serve the families of the Cherryville community, and today are a proud member of that community, providing services with dignity and respect. Caring for your family like our own, that's their slogan. Come talk with Manager Pete Kraft about the services they provide at the Stamey Cherryville Funeral Home, 405 North Dixie Street in Cherryville.
Transportation Administration of Cleveland County and Cleveland County Transit would like to take this time to remind everyone that illegal drug use breaks hearts, homes, and lives. Please stay involved in your children's lives. Speak with your children about drug use and how it can destroy family dreams. Also, be sure your children and family members buckle up when they are in the car, and if the car is on, leave the phone alone.
The staff at TAC and CCT are glad to be celebrating our 25th year of service to Cleveland County.
Count is 2-0 to Beater, who has walked and singled and scored a run today. 2-0. Lined to left field and caught by Jay Siegel. Another great defensive effort by Jay Siegel, Dan.
Yeah, he caught it on the run, jumped up, and come down with it for the out.
Here's Kyle Pache, the pitcher. 0 for 2. He's popped out to first and flat out to right. Black's pitch, low, ball 1. And for the first time today, the leadoff man did not get on for Jacksonville.
That's right, first 4 innings. Leadoff batter gets on.
1-0, popped out of play behind the plate. 1-1 to Pache. One coming, swung and a miss. 1-2 count. One-two. Foul out of play behind the plate. Still 1-2. Black with the 1-2. Popped up into shallow left field. Chandler Young has it back on the grass, 2 down.
Hadn't seen balls really flying here at the park. Anything that's been hit up in the air has kind of died down. Nick Hastings out. I haven't seen him turn backwards once out here. He's been running in on everything. Siegel, that last one, about the hardest hit ball we've seen that he made a great play on.
There's Deion Ellis with a hit right back up the middle off the glove of Phillip Black. 2-out single for Ellis, who is now 2 for 3.
We're about to quit throwing that pitch to him. He seems he's got that one down. Two low little fastballs across the knees, and he hammered them straight up the middle.
And that will bring Cole Bender to the plate. Bender on by an error, scored in the second, struck out swinging in the third inning. 2 outs, runner at first. 2-0 Jacksonville, top of the 5th inning. Throw over to first, and Ellis gets back in. They almost got him leaning.
Yeah, it was pretty close.
Black comes to the plate. Grounded to the mound, and Black throws out, Bender out 3.
So for Florida in the top of the 5th, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. We're halfway through here at McCrary Park in Asheboro. And on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboards, we go to the bottom of the 5th. Florida leads Shelby 2-0 on Big O Country.
This is Woody Durham for Tommy Hamrick Nationwide Insurance Agency in Shelby, where you get a team of experienced agents all working for the nationwide team. And of course, there's Tommy, a former Tar Heel athlete and UNC graduate. When it comes time for the insurance you need for your home, auto, business, and life, go see the winning team at Tommy Hamrick Nationwide Insurance Agency, your exclusive, on-your-side certified agency, located at the corner of Gidney and South DeKalb Streets in Shelby.
The girls at Standridge Auto Parts in Shelby, Stacy, Deidre, and Jody, invite you in for their giant, sizzling hot battery sale. Buy your next interstate battery at Standridge Auto Parts for just $45 with your exchange. That's right, only $45 with your exchange, and they come with a 1-year warranty. Plus, now through August 31st, take 10% off in-stock auto parts. Used tires starting at $10 each and sold separately. And they'll buy your old junk cars. Standridge Auto Parts, 1521 Sulphur Springs Road in Shelby, serving this area since 1972. There's no doubt about it. You'll feel right at home at Summit Place in Kings Mountain. Life at Summit Place is a chance to enjoy a healthy, happy retirement where every day brings a new experience. With 3 meals served restaurant style every day, an emergency call system, staff available 24 hours a day, assistance with daily activities, and social, recreational, educational, and spiritual activities, plus memory care for those with Alzheimer's. Summit Place of Kings Mountain, 1001 Pfeiffer Road in Kings Mountain, a 5-star senior living center. Visit the website at summitplaceofkingsmountain.com.
Fitch, base hit in the second inning, has one of 2 Shelby hits in the ball game. 0-1, grounded to third. Oggins got it, throw to first, in time to get Fitch. 1 out, another ground out by Shelby batters this afternoon. Here's Brock Melton on by an error in the second.
Pitcher must be throwing call it heavy fastball. Maybe might be throwing a 2-seamer in there, like Andy said earlier. It was kind of dropping down in there along the knees, and maybe he's just pounding there on the inside of the bats.
Pitch in there, strike 1 to Melton. The 0-1. Foul out of play left side.
Nobody's tailgating down there. That area tonight.
Dan, they got a portable paddy wagon back here behind the grandstand with your name on it.
That's the reason I'm up here.
They said they were looking for unruly Shelby people.
Next pitch low, 1-2 to Melton. 1-2 missed inside. It's a 2-2 count.
Was that wagon from Lexington?
Mm-hmm.
What I thought.
2-2 coming. Grounded up the middle. Pache's got it. Throws him out. 2 outs. Here's Dustin Jones. Jones popped out to second to end the second inning.
Well, when you need a rally started, Dustin Jones is the man. So see if he can get a 2-out rally started here now.
Pitch foul back, strike 1. 8 ground outs by Shelby batters so far in this game.
Out of 14 outs.
Yep. Oh, 1 is high. 1-1 to Jones.
And what you got to give credit to is the defense of this Florida team. They catch them and throw them out.
Well, a batting coach, I mean, he's not going to be too upset with those numbers. That means you're hitting the ball and you're putting it on the ground.
1-1. Fly ball down the left field line. Foul territory. Caught by the left fielder Furlong. In foul territory, out 3.
For the 3rd straight inning, Shelby goes down in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left. We go to the 6th inning from McCreary Park in Asheboro, and on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard, Florida leads Post 82 2-0 on Big O Country.
Whereas what you need: Medical Center Pharmacy in Cherryville, the Falston Pharmacy in Falston, Walker's Pharmacy in Newton, and Allen Drug in Stanley. Nexium. Yes, Nexium is now available over the counter. And don't forget about their old favorites, including 2 Old Goats Arthritis Salve, Geritol, SSS Tonic, and Raleigh Salve. You'll feel much better after a visit to Medical Center Pharmacy in Cherryville, Allen Drug Store in Stanley, Walker's Pharmacy in Newton, and the Falston Pharmacy in Falston. Tell them we sent you in. No matter what size vehicle you drive, Fastway Oil Change in Shelby can do your dirty work. In just minutes, you'll be on your way at Fastway Oil Change, featuring Pennzoil and Shell Oil products, along with a full line of synthetics. They do the big trucks too: tractor trailers, rollbacks, motorhomes, and dump trucks. And they are a full North Carolina inspection station. And they'll check your fluids, windshield wipers, and they carry Exide batteries. Fastway Oil Change, 630 South Lafayette Street in Shelby. Let them do the dirty work for you. Considering hardwood flooring for your home? Then head to Flooring America in Kings Mountain or Carpet One Interiors in Ranlow. Right now at both locations, you'll find a big selection of in-stock hardwoods on sale. Priced as low as $2.99 a square foot. That's right, only $2.99 a square foot. At Flooring America, 602 Slater Street in Kings Mountain and Carpet One Interiors in Ranlow. It's here, summertime. Summer days of 90 and 100 degree heat. Is your air conditioning unit ready for this summer heat? Have it checked out with a call to Forest City Heating and Air, your Train dealer. Train and Forest City Heating and Air provides the most reliable heating and cooling systems in the world, bringing you quality, comfort, and guaranteed satisfaction. Train and Forest City Heating and Air offers special year-round discounts. They'll help make your purchase easy and your family so comfortable. So get ready for the summer heat with a call to Forest City Heating and Air, 828-245-1379. Serving Cleveland and Rutherford counties for over 30 years with all of your home comfort needs. Again, call 828-245-1379 for Forest City Heating and Air. Remember, it's hard to stop a train. For more information, go to train.com for complete program eligibility dates, details, and restrictions. Hey, stay cool this summer with a call to Forest City Heating and Air.
Three-0 pitch. Outside, ball 4. Rourke walks on 4 pitches. Leadoff man on again for Jacksonville. Here's Griffin Furlong, the left fielder. He's 0 for 1 with a sacrifice bunt. Pitch is outside, throw to first, goes into right field, but backing up the play is Luckadoo, and he gets it back into the infield quickly.
Good play by Luckadoo getting over there. Actually might have had him. Andy, if another good throw by Jones. Jones has been off just a little bit with his throws today. He missed a runner at second earlier, threw it on the wrong side of the bag, and it was just off the bag there.
1-0 pitch coming to Furlong. Ground ball to second. Pitch to second for 1. Back to first. Double play. 4-6-3. 2 outs.
There's some cheers from the Shelby faithful tonight, folks. Hadn't heard too much on this side. Been a quiet ballpark night so far.
Back to the top of the order. Here's Trent Brown. Brown is 0 for 1 with a couple of walks. Bivens pitch, low, ball 1.
Mind the folks of the 7th inning stretch, part of the American Legion World Series events tomorrow in Uptown Shelby.
1-0 over but low, 2-0 to Brown.
If you want to know what's going on in that festival tomorrow uptown, pick up this week's brand new What's Up Shopper. All the details are on the very back page this week.
2-0 over, and it's 2-1.
tomorrow during the festival, stop by our booth, WHS booth, see Calvin Hastings in the game. At some point tomorrow, they'll have Shelby Post A2 baseball at the booth.
2-1. Outside, it's 3-1.
Stop by and ask Calvin who's winning, or what time the game is, or who won, depending on what time you stop by the booth there. For Calvin, Corey Smith headlining that event tomorrow evening.
3-1 coming. Fouled at the plate. It's a full count.
Did you like that move, Andy?
Yeah.
Dustin Jones come out, popped straight up. Ball was popped straight up. And he kind of tried to jump on the field to make it look like he was in fair territory when he caught it, but it was still behind the plate. So just a strike, full count now.
Foul coming. Roller foul, first base side.
That's a late decision to swing the bat. Almost barely got it off his shoulders before it almost got by him.
Again, the 3-2 coming. Called strike three. That's it for Florida in the sixth.
No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We go to the bottom of the inning here in the sixth. And Florida on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard leads Shelby 2-0 on Big O Country.
Apply today, ride today at Full Throttle Power Sports in Gastonia. Good credit, bad credit, no credit, Full Throttle Power Sports can help. Ask about zero money down and rates as low as 2.99%. Pick up this week's What's Up Shopper for all the great buys this month. Again, zero money down and rates as low as 2.99%. Apply today, ride today. Full Throttle Power Sports. Exit 22 off I-85 in Lowell. Online at ncfullthrottle.com. If you take a peek in the dugouts or the bullpens at Veterans Field Keeter Stadium, chances are one of the first things you'll see is a K2 cooler from Future Energy Company in Shelby. K2 coolers provide real value, real cold, and they come with a 7-year warranty and are now available at Future Energy Company. And remember them for your big green egg, providing the ultimate cooking experience. And with winter just around the corner, see the line of Menneson vent-free gas logs, bringing you warmth, ambience, and convenience. Future Energy Company, 130 West Graham Street at Uptown Shelby, or online at futureenergy.com.
Bottom of the sixth inning, Jacksonville 2, Shelby nothing on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Jackson Mims at the plate, grounds to short, and the beater throws him out. Mims now 0 for 3.
Well, what I do want to say about that shortstop, quick hands. Great play there at short. Got rid of it way quicker than I thought he would.
11th straight Shelby batter to go down here.
There's Jay Siegel. Siegel 1 for 2. Base hit in the first inning. Pitch is low, ball 1 from Kyle Pache, who has shut down the Shelby bats so far today. 1-0, grounded foul, third base side. 1-1 count. One popped up down the right field line. The first baseman giving chase.
Nope.
And can't make a basket catch up on the bank.
Right there in front of our cameraman, Andre Bush, doing a good job out there. He's a little bit further out than he was yesterday, folks. Due to the rain, we had to sit him up under the big top out there. Almost on the right field fence.
Folks, we apologize. Andre cannot be in the rain.
Jeez.
He melts.
Yeah. And keeping our camera. I don't care about Andre. We're keeping our camera equipment dry.
1-2 count now to Siegel. Pache's pitch missed, and it's 2-2. 2-2, swung on it, missed, strike 3. Siegel down swinging, 2 outs. Pache continues to mow down Shelby batters. Here's Bradley Evans. Bradley 0 for 2, lined out to short, grounded out to third.
Usually when a pitcher does this to Shelby or does a good job like that, they have a lot of different pitches, but he just seems to bring the heat, then maybe a changeup every now and then. He doesn't have a curveball that I've seen yet. I think he's got a little bit of a slider maybe to the outside, but not too much off speed. Most of his fastballs.
Pitch in there, strike 1 to Evans. 0-1 is low.
And there's your changeup.
1-1 to Evans. 2 outs, nobody on for Shelby. Bottom of the 6th, 2-0 Jacksonville. 1-1. Popped up, right side. First baseman in foul territory. Makes the catch. Rourke out 3.
And for the 4th straight inning, Post 82 goes down in order. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We go to the 7th inning on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. 2-0 Florida leads Post 82 on Big O Country.
Enjoy a healthy treat that's good for you at the new Fuzzy Peach Frozen Yogurt Bar in Uptown Shelby and the Fuzzy Peach at 117C East College Avenue in Bowling Springs. Choose from 18 premier yogurt flavors with over 60 toppings. Put it in a cup or a fresh-made waffle cone. Both Fuzzy Peach Yogurt Bars are locally owned and operated. Open Monday through Saturday, 11 to 10, Sundays, 11 to 9. Great for birthdays, special events, or bring the entire team over. And they'll even cater your event. Shop local, the Fuzzy Peach Frozen Yogurt Bar, 221 South Lafayette Street in historic Uptown Shelby and at 117C East College Avenue in Bowling Springs.
Gamble's BP Auto Repair in Uptown Shelby is your one-stop for gas and repair work on your vehicle. You can get quality BP gasoline, and Bill Gamble and his staff can do light and medium repair work on all types of vehicles, including work on CV joints, water pumps, alternators, and service and repair work on your car's air conditioning and heating systems. They can change the oil and lubricate your vehicle as well. And now, Gamble sells tires. Gamble's BP Auto Repair, the Cab at Warren Streets in Uptown Shelby.
We go to the 7th inning. Jacksonville 2, Shelby nothing on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Adam Jenners just led off with a single to center. And here's Jack Ogden, the third baseman. He's 0 for 2. Alec Bivens pitch. Chop to second. Fitch throws him out. That was a great play by Fitch, who was breaking toward the bag at second as a runner took off. Fitch able to get back and make the play defensively and throw out Ogden.
He had to do it quick, and Ogden was down the line quickly, and he had to make a quick throw to first, makes it true, and gets the out.
So 1 out, but Jenners goes to second, and here's the cleanup hitter, Adam Beater, the shortstop. He's 1 for 2 with a walk. Base hit, scored a run in the 3rd inning.
Overall good play there by Cody. Like you guys said, he's almost at second base with the runner having to cover on the steal. And then on the contact, had to bust hump back this way.
Alec Bivens with the pitch in there, strike 1. Oh, 1 coming. Over, I guess it was high.
It looked pretty good. Looked about the same position.
So I mentioned earlier a very tight strike zone from Clint Lawson, the home plate umpire. 1-1. At the knees in there, it's 1-2.
I have not been impressed with 2 umpires behind the plate we've seen yesterday or today.
No.
Their strike zone sort of not consistent.
1-2. Grounded to third. Mims looks the runner back to second. Throws to first. 2 outs. Beater grounds out. And here's pitcher Kyle Pache. He's 0 for 3. Popped out a couple of times and flied out. 2 outs with Jenners at second. 2-0 Jacksonville. Top of the 7th inning. Alec Bivens with the pitch. Ground ball to short. Chandler Young throws him out 3.
For Florida in the 7th. No runs, no 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. And as we go to the bottom of the 7th, the stretch inning here at McCrary Park. And the Medical Arts Trophy scoreboard, Florida leads Shelby 2-0 on Big O Country.
Since 1919, yes, 1919, Griffin Drug Store in downtown Kings Mountain has been serving the people of the Kings Mountain area with the finest in prescription service. And be sure to come in and ask about the 10% senior citizen discount. And most prescription cards are honored at Griffin Drug Center, 129 West Mountain Street in downtown Kings Mountain. Since 1919. Open 9 to 6 Monday through Friday, 9 to 12 on Saturday. That's Griffin Drug Center in Kings Mountain. Remember, it wasn't raining when Noah started building the ark. For all of your waterproofing needs, stay high and dry with a call to H&H Pest Control and Waterproofing. H&H Pest Control and Waterproofing does all types of waterproofing, from basements to crawl spaces, from commercial to residential. Call 704-482-2847, 704-482-2847 for H&H Pest Control and Waterproofing, East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. It's America's Mattress Sale at Hendrick Appliance and Mattress Center in Shelby. Save now on the 2013 Inventory Reduction Sale. All 2013 mattress sets must go. Get free delivery, free setup, free haul away. Get the sleep you need, guaranteed. Save on the Serta Perfect Sleeper for only $2.99 for queen size. Get special 12-month financing and big pillows just $39. America's Mattress from Hendrick Appliance and Mattress Center, 1241 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby.
Jacksonville 2, Shelby nothing. Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Nick Hastings at the plate. The count 1-1 now. Nick is 0 for 2. He's been on by a fielder's choice and grounded out. Nick will be followed by Ryan Luckadoo and Chandler Young. 1-1, swung and a miss. Strike 2. 1-2 to Hastings. Pache, the 1-2. Grounded foul into the dugout. Right side, the Shelby dugout.
Shelby has not had a base runner since back in the 7th inning.
It is the 7th inning.
This is.
Back in the 2nd inning. 2nd inning. I was looking at the 2nd.
1-2. Fly ball popped up down the left field line, and it is going to get out. He caught it
Into the fence. What a play, guys. I could see it down the back end right here. He caught it right at the catch, right where the catcher stands in the bullpen, slammed into the fence. Wow, what a play by the left fielder.
That's Furlong, who makes another good play in foul territory. 1 out.
Lots of room in foul territory here at this field on all sides.
There's Ryan Luckadoo. Luckadoo has grounded out and struck out swinging. Pache's pitch, high ball 1. One-oh. Swung on a miss. 1-1 count.
Talking between innings, some of these hit balls have got to find a gap or two here. They only got 2 hits, but there's only been 3 strikeouts, folks. It's not like he's mowing them down. I mean, they're putting the ball in play.
1-1, swung on a miss. 1-2 to Luckadoo.
He's not walked the batter either, so, his control is there.
That's something we hadn't seen on the Shelby side in a while, is it? Not walking batters. He's been in very much control.
1-2 missed outside. It's a 2-2 count to Luckadoo with Chandler Young on deck.
Hitting the spots. Got a good changeup, too.
Two to Luckadoo. Little roller. Now the third base line, barehanded by the third baseman.
No.
And they call Luckadoo out at first base.
Wow.
Chris Emery, the Shelby first base coach, is signaling over to Mike Grayson about something, and Grayson is coming out. Chris is upset.
Yeah, I mean, I've never seen Coach Emery argue a call at first, even some that I think were missed. Right there, Emery wants to argue that call because he missed it. I mean, he every bit have missed it. That umpire, he had to have been, I guarantee you guys, he was watching that third baseman make that play. And so, you make a great play like that, some umpires are going to give you the out no matter what. And Coach Grayson may be asking for help, but he ain't going to give it to him.
Bobby Walker, the first base umpire, with that call.
That was an awful call. Wow. I mean, wow.
2 outs.
Awful.
There's Chandler Young. He's 0 for 2. Alshay's pitch popped up right field, coming in and making a diving catch is Ellis, out 3.
This straight inning, post 82 goes down in order with maybe a little help from the umpire. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We go to the 8th inning on the Medical Arts Trophy scoreboard, 2-0 still. Florida over Shelby on Big O Country.
Homestead Landscaping and Feed Company, proudly serving Shelby and Boiling Springs for 10 years, is located at 835 College Avenue on Highway 150 directly across from the Shelby Airport. Make us your stop for all your feed and landscaping needs. From small to large animals, we have feed for all pets and livestock. Full-service landscaping supplies include mulch, plants, trees, and shrubs. And we are the home of the $10.99 dog food. Stop by today at Homestead Landscaping and Feed Company.
Hospice of Cleveland County presents Christmas in July. July 24th from 5 to 7 o'clock at the Kings Mountain Hospice House, and July 25th from 10 a.m. till noon at the Hospice Cleveland County Administration Building. Participants will have the opportunity to make Christmas ornaments in memory of a loved one who has passed away. Children are welcome if accompanied by an adult. For more information and to register for Christmas in July, call Hospice of Cleveland County at 704-487-4677.
Jam and J's Pizza Factory is Shelby's favorite locally owned.
Top of the 8th inning, 2-0 Jacksonville over Shelby. Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. At the plate, Dion Ellis. Count now 1-2. He'll be followed by Cole Bender and Austin Rourke. Ellis 2 for 3 today, a couple of singles. Alec Bivens, 1-2 coming. Over, but called low. 2-2 the count to Ellis. 2-2 swung on a miss, strike 3. 1 down.
And for the only second time tonight, Post 82's got the leadoff hitter out.
There's Cole Bender. Bender 0 for 3 on by an error. Scored the first Jacksonville run in the second. Struck out swinging in the third. Grounded out to the mound in the fifth. Pitch. High, ball one.
I mean, that last inning, guys, Jacksonville caught one up against the fence, made another diving catch, and you have two diving catches, basically. And then he had a play at first called that's a ball two balls and no strikes.
Who has the luck today, would you say?
Is the strike zone made of Swiss cheese?
It is today. 2-0 coming. Outside ball three, and it's 3-0 to Cole Bender.
And I want to apologize for our Jacksonville listeners. We usually don't complain about the umpires this much, but they've been pretty bad today.
3-0 in there, outside corner, 3-1 to Bender. Three-1 coming, fouled off. It's a full count.
You know, the teams here are the best of the Southeast, right? Well, the umpires should be that way, too.
Yeah. Bivens the payoff. Outside, ball four. One out, walk issued to Cole Bender.
Only 2-0. Shelby Post a 2 down. You can't complain too much. You know, you just got to score runs. Can't come to a Legion game expecting to, get beat 2-0, especially after yesterday's hit fest for Shelby in 8 innings.
Here's Austin Rourke. He's 1 for 2 with a walk. Had a single in the 4th inning. Bivens pitch. Ground ball to second. Fitch to second for one. Back to first. Dug out by Brock Melton. Out 3. Double play.
Second double play of the game for Post 82. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left. We go to the bottom of the 8th. It's rally time for Post 82. They trail Florida on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard 2-0 on Big O Country.
Family Pizza Restaurant, featuring a pizza buffet and salad bar, a fantastic game room, and birthday parties. Jam & J's has gluten-free pizza, vegan cheese pizza, and now try the La Nova wings in barbecue, hot and spicy, or oven roasted. And Jam & J's is the original home for the Livermus pizza. Want to eat at home and watch the game? Call for carryout at 704-600-6182. Jam & J's Pizza Factory, Highway 74 East, behind the Golden Corral in Shelby. I'm a faithful Kibo's customer. I like Kibo's. I get delicious Hunt Brothers pizza there, and it's so good. And their breakfast biscuits, they're great. Plus, I get my gas there. Then there's Coca-Cola, Sundrip, and Pepsi Colas. Oh my, the candy's good too. And of course, when it's hot, the hand-dipped ice cream. It's so good. Hey, it's even good in those cold days as well. Kibo's, my favorite place. It's located there at Caution Light on Highway 226 North at Zion Church Road intersection, Shelby.
Eighth inning, Jacksonville 2, Shelby nothing on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. For Shelby, bottom third of the order, Cody Fitch, Brock Melton, and Dustin Jones. Fitch has one of the 2 Shelby hits, single back in the 2nd inning.
And he had the last Shelby hit, and that was back in that 2nd inning, Andy.
Pitch is low from Pache, ball 1.
In the 2nd inning, the last time Shelby had a base runner.
1-0 on the outside corner. Count 1-1. A changeup, swung and a missed. Strike 2. It's 1-2 to Fitch.
We was talking during a break, guys. Brought up the fact maybe bunting's what you need to do right now. Try to get on the bunting.
1-2 is outside.
Well, he's just in a really good rhythm. I mean, just like Andy said, he mowed everybody down since the 2nd inning. We ain't even got on base. You just got to break up the rhythm, change what he's doing, make him think about something else other than, hey, I'm just throwing him to my spot here and doing a good job with it.
2-2 fouled off.
He's well rested because he has not thrown that many pitches.
2-2 to pitch. Popped up on the infield. Second baseman on the grass. Jenners has it, 1 out.
And you guys watching online saw it. Cody slipped in the batter's box trying to take off. I hope he's okay. He's walking towards the dugout now. I don't see any limping or anything.
Here's Brock Melton. Melton is 0 for 2. On by an error in the second. Grounded out to the pitcher in the fifth.
Now, I've seen Brock Melton lay down a bunt for a base hit before. I consider him probably their best bunter.
And he lifts a fly ball to right field. Coming in is Ellis. And makes a catch. Pitch in and out. 2 down.
And here's a good bunter. This young man can bunt the ball well.
Dustin Jones with 2 outs at the plate. He's popped out to second and flied out to left today. Pache with the pitch. High ball 1.
Now Nick Hastings is warming up on the mound for Shelby.
One 0, low and outside. 2-0 to Dustin Jones. 2-0, chop back up the middle. Shortstop, Peters got it, throw to first, in time. Shelby again down 1-2-3.
No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We go to the 9th inning on the Medical Arts Trophy scoreboard. Florida leads Shelby 2-0 on Big O Country, your official radio home for the American Legion Baseball World Series.
Summertime. Kids in and out of the house, pets bringing in all types of creatures inside with them, and you wondering how in the world are you going to keep your carpet clean. Keys Carpet and Floor Covering in Shelby has some great carpet cleaning products, but if you need new carpet or floor covering, they have great prices too, with professional installation. So don't you get the summertime blues. Put the top down and chill out with a stop at Keys Carpet and Floor Covering, 1162 East Marion Street in Shelby, your floor covering headquarters in this area.
Tuesdays and Thursdays are special days at Love's Fish Box on Shelby Road in Kings Mountain. On Tuesday from 4 to 9 p.m., come in and enjoy calabash shrimp with all the trimmings for only $6.99. And on Thursdays from 4 to 9 p.m., it's their hamburger steak plate for $5.99. And they pile it on big. Bring the family out for the best in seafood. Ask for the Tuesday and Thursday specials from 4 to 9 p.m. at Love's Fish Box on Shelby Road in Kings Mountain.
Everybody knows a game is better with a goal. The goal is better with announcers. Goal! Announcers are better in the movies.
In a world with no plot.
Movies are better with fast cars. Cars are better when they take you to McDonald's. McDonald's is better with Coke. Coke is even better when it's $1. Get any size Coca-Cola soft drink or sweet tea for $1 at McDonald's. And it really doesn't get any better than that. The simple joy of better. At participating McDonald's, a la carte only.
Called a ball. 1-1 count. 1-1 coming. Popped out of play behind the plate. 1-2 count.
Winner of this game plays at 7:30 tomorrow night. Loser plays Randolph County, the host team, at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon.
Pitch is low, and it's 2-2 to Furlong. Bivens with the 2-2. Popped up in the infield. Second baseman Cody Fitch calls everybody off on the grass. Has it, 1 out. Top of the order, Trent Brown, the batter. Brown 0 for 2 with a couple of walks. Shelby's only given up 4 hits in this game. Pitch on the outside corner, strike one. 5 hits?
Yes.
We got 5 on the scoreboard. That don't mean it's right.
Yeah, I got 5 also here.
There's a foul ball, popped up right side out of play. 0-2 now to Brown.
One of their 2 runs scored without benefit of a hit. That was back in the second inning. They scored another run in the third, and that's been it for Florida.
0-2 fouled off left side, still 0-2 to Brown.
Well, when you're in the Southeast Regionals and you hold a team to 2 runs, when we talked about it, sir, you expect to score more than 2 runs yourself, especially in an American Legion game. Shelby hasn't been shut out all year, and you're talking about, we're looking at it right now.
0-2 called, strike 3. Brown down, looking 2 outs. Alex done a great job on the mound since he came in, Dan.
He has. He come in the 6th inning and has given up only no runs and only 1 hit in that time period.
Here's Adam Jenners. He's 1 for 4 today, base hit in the 7th inning. The pitch grounded to first. Brock Melton makes the play unassisted, out 3.
3 up, 3 down for the first time tonight. 3 straight outs, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We go to the bottom of the 9th inning. Post 82 trails Florida 2-0 on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard on Big O Country and KTCBroadcasting.com.
Here we go. 3-4-3-0-4-5.
Whereas what you need: Medical Center Pharmacy in Cherryville, the Falston Pharmacy in Falston, Walker's Pharmacy in Newton, and Allen Drug in Stanley. Nexium. Yes, Nexium is now available over the counter. And don't forget about their old favorites, including 2 Old Goats Arthritis Salve, Geritol, SSS Tonic, and Raleigh Salve. You'll feel much better after a visit to Medical Center Pharmacy in Cherryville, Allen Drug Store in Stanley, Walker's Pharmacy in Newton, and the Falston Pharmacy in Falston. Tell them we sent you in. No matter what size vehicle you drive, Fastway Oil Change in Shelby can do your dirty work. In just minutes, you'll be on your way at Fastway Oil Change, featuring Pennzoil and Shell Oil products, along with a full line of synthetics. They do the big trucks too: tractor trailers, rollbacks, motorhomes, and dump trucks. And they are a full North Carolina inspection station. And they'll check your fluids, windshield wipers, and they carry Exide batteries. Fastway Oil Change, 630 South Lafayette Street in Shelby. Let them do the dirty work for you.
Bottom of the 9th inning. Bottom of the 9th inning, and Jackson Mims is on third base as Florida throws the ball away a couple of times.
Hard hit ball to the shortstop, guys. He bobbled it for just a second, then he rushed his throw. We've been talking about how good of a player he's been all day. Just rushed his throw, and the ball got all the way up the hill into the fence on top of the hill. The catcher had to climb the hill, and Mims got the second. Catcher decided to throw it from the top of the hill, Andy, and he threw it in the center field, and Mims almost thrown out at third.
But he was safe, and that's the important thing right here.
Here's Jay Siegel, pitches low, ball 1, Bender. A good stop, or Shelby might have had their first run of the ball game.
Well, here's the most important part: is that run doesn't mean anything. So Shelby still got to get a couple more batters going here, a couple more hits put together.
And there's a pitch. Another one of those low strikes called by Clint Lawson today. 1-1 to Siegel. Siegel, base hit, left field. Shelby is on the board. Jackson Mims scores. 2-1 ball game. Bottom of the ninth inning.
And
Jerry
Siegel delivers.
His second hit of the game, 2 of the 3 Shelby hits. And Mims, when he got on the mound to go via the era, was the first Shelby base runner since the second inning.
And that brings up big, bad Bradley Evans. And Coach Grayson calls him out of the batter's box. Whispers something to him. And if I imagine what he said, he's telling him to hit it to I-73 behind those trees right now.
This young man with home run power, Bradley Evans, steps in. He's 0 for 3.
He may butt.
Yeah, you get that potential tying run in scoring position.
Throw to first, back is Siegel.
Now, see, this is going to be big for Post 82. The pitcher hadn't thrown from the stretch and since the second inning, so now they've got him uncomfortable.
Evans lays down the bunt. Foul, third baseline. Strike 1.
And Evans may not have bunted since Little League.
That is something he is rarely called on to do.
Not when you hit the ball as hard as he does. I mean, he just spanks it.
Throw to first. Siegel back safely.
Shelby would love to see one of those throws to first go up that hill again.
Yes. Oh, 1 to Evans. Ground ball to short. To second for 1. Back to first. And they call him out at first. Double play. 2 outs.
That one was a little closer. Still bang, bang. I couldn't say if he was safe or not there, but bobbled by the shortstop for just a second. I thought once he bobbled it, Evans would have plenty of time to get to first, but he just couldn't quite make it.
Here's Nick Hastings, last hope for Shelby in this ball game. With 2 outs, and he lines one out of the park left side.
Whew.
Strike 1.
That one's in the woods, folks. He hits that one straight.
0-1 to Hastings. Popped up behind the plate, out of play, and it's 0-2. Shelby down to their last strike in this ball game. 2-1 Florida. Bottom of the ninth inning, 2 outs, nobody on.
Caleb Burnham on deck.
The 0-2 ground ball to first. The throw to the pitcher covering, and he makes the play. Out 3, and Florida holds on to win it over Shelby 2-1.
In the ninth inning for Post 82, 1 run on 1 hit, 1 Florida error, and nobody left on. Final score on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard, Florida over Post 82, 2-1, and back in 3 minutes with our TAC Cleveland County Transit postgame show on Big O Country.
We all hear about how good the barbecue is in Lexington, Greensboro, and in eastern North Carolina. But here in Cleveland County, we all know that the best barbecue is here. At Alston Bridges Barbecue, Kent and Linda Bridges and their family make sure the staple of their restaurant is the best barbecue. Your choice, pork, beef, or chicken, plus delicious sides, such as slaw, beans, fries, and hush puppies. The best since Alston and Mabel opened in 1955. Alston Bridges Barbecue, 620 Grover Street, right here in Shelby.
Tickets are now on sale for this year's American Legion Baseball World Series, August 14th through 19th at Veterans Field Keeter Stadium in Shelby. General admission tickets just $35 for the entire series. And on August 13th, it's the Celebration of Champions concerts featuring Acoustic Syndicate and Rodney Atkins.
Sitting there 6-lane backed up traffic, horns are honking, I've about had it.
Tickets now on sale for just $25. Gates open at 6 p.m. at Veterans Field Keeter Stadium. For more information, go online to AmericanLegionWorldSeries.com. At B&B Buildings, you'll find just what you're looking for in carports, garages, and metal coverings. Great for outdoor picnic areas. They've got RV covers and side entry carports too, with great pricing and friendly customer service. You'll enjoy your shopping experience. B&B Buildings also carries portable patios with swing options and great play sets for the kids. B&B Buildings, 2104 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, 2261 Lincoln and Highway 150 East in Cherryville, and the new Perennial Grove location, Highway 16 in Denver. They've got it all at the Bargain Station Outlet in Shelby. Planning to travel this year? Then come see the big line of luggage. Need small appliances for the kitchen? They've got that too. How about toys for the kids? They've got a big stock of toys, plus jewelry and watches too. Like we said, they've got it all at the Bargain Station Name Brand Outlet. The Bargain Station Name Brand Outlet, located at 4400 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, right next to Honda Motorcycles. Open Tuesday through Saturday. Don't forget the name, the Bargain Station Name Brand Outlet. Looking for hardwood flooring for your home? Look no more. Head to Baird's Floor Covering in Kings Mountain. Right now, in stock, Gunstock hardwood flooring is on sale. Get 3/4 inch by 3 1/4 inch wide Gunstock wooden flooring for only $3.99 a square foot. All for good while the supply lasts. And remember Baird's Floor Covering in Kings Mountain for your wide width vinyl and carpet. Available in 13.2 and 16.4 foot widths. Get your free estimate today from Baird's Floor Covering on the Dixon School Road in Kings Mountain. Open Monday through Friday 8 to 5, Saturdays 8 till noon. Comfortable just got more affordable. From Bill Schufert Heating and Air Conditioning in Shelby and American Standard. Keep cool this summer with one call to Bill Schufert Heating and Air and get up to $1,100 in rebates. Plus, ask about special financing available on famous American Standard equipment. Call 704-484-0025 or drop by their office at 213 Campbell Street in Shelby. Get up to $1,100 in rebates now on American Standard. Bill Schufert Heating and Air and American Standard, where your comfort is our concern.
And anytime you give up only 2 runs, you expect to win, but you got to score some runs yourself. And they went that 9th inning, Andy, and finally got a run across the board.
Yeah, Jackson Mims able to get around the bases and tighten it up a little bit, but Shelby.
Considering hardwood flooring for
Hastings grabbed it out to end the ball game, and Shelby, again, not shut out, Dan. They haven't been shut out this year, and they avoided the shutout with a run in the bottom of the 9th inning.
He got that run in the bottom of the 9th inning, but that double play really killed him there and took the runner off the bases, and then Nick comes up with nobody on and grounds out for the final out. But we'll get to that in just a moment. But Andy, again, this Post 82 team moves on to play the host team here, Randolph County. They defeated and knocked out Shelbyville, Kentucky earlier this afternoon, and that way Shelby will play them tomorrow in an elimination game. It's a must-win situation for either one of those teams, 2 North Carolina teams going at it tomorrow.
Well, Shelby's was in that spot, Dan, in the state tournament. They got in the losers bracket and came out strong to win the state tournament, and they can do it again in the Southeast Regional.
So they'll be playing Randolph County here tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock. We'll be on the air around 12:30. Back with more of our TAC Cleveland County Transit postgame show in 3 minutes on Big O Country. There, Andy. Look at that. They had with them with 3 errors. I have them with.
Did they have two? They had 2 errors in the last inning. Didn't they?
Yeah, there's 2 errors right there. That's where I messed up. Yes, I got 2.
Yeah,
that's right here. Yeah, 2.
Because there was 2 errors on that one play.
That one play, I got 2 errors there.
Yeah.
There. And they got Shelby with 2. How many you got Shelby with? I got Shelby with 2.
Your home. Then head to Flooring America in Kings Mountain or Carpet One Interiors in Ranlow. Right now at both locations, you'll find a big selection of in-stock hardwoods on sale. Priced as low as $2.99 a square foot. That's right, only $2.99 a square foot at Flooring America, 602 Slater Street in Kings Mountain, and Carpet One Interiors in Ranlow. It's here, summertime. Summer days of 90 and 100 degree heat. Is your air conditioning unit ready for this summer heat? Have it checked out with a call to Forest City Heating and Air, your trained dealer. Train and Forest City Heating and Air provides the most reliable heating and cooling systems in the world, bringing you quality, comfort, and guaranteed satisfaction. Train and Forest City Heating and Air offers special year-round discounts. They'll help make your purchase easy and your family so comfortable. So get ready for the summer heat with a call to Forest City Heating and Air, 828-245-1379, serving Cleveland and Rutherford counties for over 30 years with all of your home comfort needs. Again, call 828-245-1379 for Forest City Heating and Air. Remember, it's hard to stop a train. For more information, go to train.com for complete program eligibility dates, details, and restrictions. Hey, stay cool this summer with a call to Forest City Heating and Air. Apply today, ride today at Full Throttle Power Sports in Gastonia. Good credit, bad credit, no credit, Full Throttle Power Sports can help. Ask about zero money down and rates as low as 2.99%. Pick up this week's What's Up Shopper for all the great buys this month. Again, zero money down and rates as low as 2.99%. Apply today, ride today. Full Throttle Power Sports. Exit 22 off I-85 in Lowell. Online at ncfullthrottle.com. If you take a peek in the dugouts or the bullpens at Veterans Field Keeter Stadium, chances are one of the first things you'll see is a K2 cooler from Future Energy Company in Shelby. K2 coolers provide real value, real cold, and they come with a 7-year warranty and are now available at Future Energy Company. And remember them for your Big Green Egg, providing the ultimate cooking experience. And with winter just around the corner, see the line of Menneson vent-free gas logs, bringing you warmth, ambience, and convenience. Future Energy Company, 130 West Graham Street in Uptown Shelby, or online at futureenergy.com. Enjoy a healthy treat that's good for you at the new Fuzzy Peach Frozen Yogurt Bar in Uptown Shelby and the Fuzzy Peach at 117C East College Avenue in Bowling Springs. Choose from 18 premier yogurt flavors with over 60 toppings. Put it in a cup or a fresh-made waffle cone. Both Fuzzy Peach Yogurt Bars are locally owned and operated. Open Monday through Saturday, 11 to 10, Sundays, 11 to 9. Great for birthdays, special events, or bring the entire team over. And they'll even cater your event. Shop local, the Fuzzy Peach Frozen Yogurt Bar, 221 South Lafayette Street in historic Uptown Shelby, and at 117C East College Avenue in Bowling Springs.
One location on different parts of their baseball playoffs, and I guess a way of building up this American Legion program.
Yeah, well, it's good for the city of Asheboro to have the Southeast Regionals for a couple of more years, and it's great to have the Southeast and the World Series in North Carolina.
Well, the TAC Cleveland County Transit postgame show continues. Shelby loses this afternoon 2-1 on the Medical Arts Trophy scoreboard to Florida. It's time for the Okies Tire recap of the game. Okies, the round man. Go by and see Chris, Ken, Duke, all those folks out at in the inning. and getting around the bases after that error, got by the first baseman. It was thrown away into center field, and Jackson ended up at third base with nobody out as Jackson had led off the inning. One thing, side note to Jackson was, while he's the leadoff batter in the lineup, batting order, Andy, hardly ever does, every time he come up, he leads off the inning. And he did tonight because of the way Pache was pitching. And each time Jackson came up tonight, he led off the inning. Anyway, he led off, and he's at third base. And then a base hit by Jay Siegel scored Mims. And Shelby had pulled to win one at 2-1 there in the bottom of the ninth inning. But then Bradley Evans come up, hit into a double play, and that doubled off Siegel and himself, and there were two out, and Hastings come up and grounded out for the final out of the game, and Shelby falls 2-1 to Florida here in the Southeast Regionals this afternoon. Line score for this evening's game for Florida, they had 2 runs on 5 hits. They committed 3 errors, and they left 9 on base. For Post 82, 1 run on only 3 hits. They committed 2 errors and left 3 on base this afternoon. And Andy, when you only leave 3 on base, that shows, and you only score 1 run, that means you hadn't had many base runners.
Well, that's true. But really, Dan, a great job by Shelby's pitching today. Philip Black, who started, and Alec Bivens, who came in, gave up only 5 hits and 2 runs. But Shelby couldn't get the offense going and lose by a run.
And therefore, the winning pitcher this afternoon was Pache, the right-hander on the mound for the Florida team. Losing pitcher, Shelby starter Philip Black. Shelby's record overall in the season now 45-3. Florida on the season now goes to 36-4. But and they go on to play tomorrow night at 7:30 against the winner of tonight's second game coming up here at the Southeast Regional, the game that will start shortly after 7 o'clock here this evening. Shelby's record, again, as I told you, 45-3 on the season. Now, Andy, it's time for our players of the game.
Our Best Hitter award, sponsored by Fuzzy Peach, and Shelby and Boiling Springs, goes to Jay Siegel, 2 for 4 with an RBI today. Jay Siegel, the best hitter. Rapid Pace Oil Change, defensive player of the game goes to the first baseman, Brock Melton. Played a great game defensively again over at first and had several putouts, some unassisted plays, and as usual did a great job at first. Our overall player of the game, sponsored by S&R Auto Sales for the 14th consecutive year, and that goes to Jay Siegel, 2 for 4 and an RBI today.
But Shelby falls 2-1 here to this Florida team this afternoon. Remind you, a lot of things going on tomorrow. We'll be on the air at 12:30 for a game against Randolph County here at McCrary Park. It's a loser elimination game. The loser ends its season. The winner moves on to play on Sunday. Now, we remind you also in Shelby tomorrow, coming up the 7th inning stretch as part of the World Series events coming up in Shelby over the next week. 7th inning stretch uptown Shelby. There'll be concerts, other activities going on. Check the back page of the What's Up Shopper this week for the schedule tomorrow in uptown Shelby. Now for the folks back in our studios, Steve Roberts and Calvin Hastings. For Kevin Hastings and Andre Bush, our video crew here. For Andy Foster, I'm Dan Greer, reminding you the final score of this afternoon's game. Florida defeats Shelby 2-1 on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. American Legion Baseball is a presentation of KTC Broadcasting. You heard it today on all of our stations, WOHS, WCSL, and WLN, and watched it today on ktcbroadcasting.com. Good evening, everybody. Be back with you tomorrow from Asheboro, 12:30 air time. Good night. God bless. See you tomorrow, folks.